Welcome to Nerd Herd.
Good job. You did it.
I'm
not ready
I'm
for
pretty
this.
tired.
We're all tired.
Yeah.
We're playing Wargroove today. Right?
Yeah.
I'm the only one who actually knows what
Yeah,
this
would you
game
care to
is.
explain
Yeah,
what it
this
is?
time
So
only one person knows instead of one person not knowing and everyone else knowing.
You're not
Yeah.
alone.
I mean, I'm always in the knowing group because
Yeah.
I bring you games most of the time.
So would you care to
Yeah.
explain this game?
So, I always want to relate it to Advance Wars because that's the closest comparison. But no one knows what Advance Wars is because it's an old game on the
Is there
Game
like
Boy.
a story to it?
Yes, but that's irrelevant for the multiplayer that we'll be doing.
What?
Well,
It is. So,
real quick,
this is...
I did see this on the Nintendo store. When I saw it, it was $20. So for you people,
Still $20.
yeah. But I mean,
Unless you own Starbound on Steam, because you can also get it on PC, and if you own Starbound, you get 15% off.
Oh, that's cool. I want to play that.
so if it looks.
I bought
fun,
the game before they sent me that coupon, so I still paid $20 again.
Oof.
I didn't have $20.
This one.
So what kind of game is it?
So, basically, the way it works is you play as a commander from an army. There are 4 different factions. You can play 2 people from the same faction, though.
Yeah.
And so you are controlling an army. You get to buy units from special buying unit buildings. And your goal is to either knock out the enemy stronghold, which is a building that's like back behind where they start, or you can take out the enemy's commander. But the thing with commanders is they're also really strong units, so you want to use them to kill things, but you don't want them to die.
Okay, so it's similar. Okay, okay.
Okay.
This is similar.
I like falling asleep.
It
I'm
seems
so...
similar to Hyrule Warriors, except not absolutely ridiculously crazy. and
Except it's a
weird.
turn-based
Still
game.
Yeah, yeah.
A little bit. The units are like actually strong. I was gonna do this one because this one doesn't
Sorry,
have water
you're getting
units.
impatient.
I was gonna do this one because this
Weather?
one doesn't have water
Oh, wow.
units. I'll leave that
Weather
off.
affects that.
Fog of War.
I can make it so we just make buttloads of money every turn. Yeah, no. Hundreds normal.
Wow, this is like.
Commanders normal. Teams
Lot of
are free for all because I mean we could do a 2v1 and I'd probably still win, but
No. Let's do a free for all.
I actually went.
Unless you're right.
Farland.
Fairy, but
Ayo.
Fairland. I can't read.
Yep.
Wait. So loud.
I remember that from the game.
So here are all the commanders. Each one has a groove which you have to charge up throughout the match, and once you get it fully charged, you can activate it, and it has a certain effect, such as Ragna's, which she jumps to an area and deals a bunch of
Is
AoE
that
damage.
He or she?
She.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
I am going to be playing Emmerich, who can summon a shield. Well, summon a thing that gives all his units surrounding it a shield. And
Magic.
I'm gonna do a
that's
different
cool.
color, because normally I only play... Ooh, I like orange. Orange.
That's
Yeah, orange is nice.
Nigger.
Any buttons?
Oh.
First of all, this caught my attention.
Yep, Caesar. Caesar is best dog.
I bet this is like the most detailed pixel dog I've ever
I think
seen.
I'm.
Yep, Caesar's awesome. So, Caesar's groove, the 4 units adjacent to him, so you can only move a unit once every turn.
Oh, 'cause
But
it's
with
turn-based.
Caesar, yeah, with Caesar, if you move him next to units that you've already used and use his groove, those units get to go again.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, I wish I were so tired.
I'll go at freaking
Orange.
4 in the morning.
These are the Florins.
Whoa.
They're plant people.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, they're pretty obviously plant people.
Sorry, I'm like totally.
So yeah, that insta kills an enemy unit.
Whoa.
She's pretty nice,
Mortals die.
and
so
she's unanimously agreed upon in the Wargroove Discord as best girl.
And I'm taking it. You guys are gonna die.
Oh no.
Whoa, this is.
This orange
big.
is really nice. Yeah, this is a big map.
Oh wow.
So
Oh, I see.
Okay, alright, yeah,
these
Whoa.
barracks let you create units. These villages will give you 100 gold every turn.
I'm in the
And-
bottom.
Yep, it's you over here with
Like,
the
really far away
Felheim
from you guys.
skeletons.
I'm thinking
So,
of...
and this lets you create flying units.
Ooh, I want to
So,
do that.
getting there
Totally
quick
gonna do
is gonna be pretty nice.
I'm starting to think of
Yeah,
like,
I
other-
start with the lowest amount of units because I go first, and that's how this works. I get debuffed for going first to make this fair.
So you move all your units.
You don't actually have to move all of them.
Okay. And does it matter who goes to what building?
So only infantry units
Yeah.
can actually capture buildings. People on horses can't. Your dragons can't.
Supposed to be
Creating thing.
There was a game I played. I can't remember what it's called, but it was on the Switch and it was like a demo version.
Mm.
There's a bunch of little chibi characters. There's one of them I was like. One of them didn't have a shirt on, but he had wings. And like half his body was blue from his wings. It was weird. And then there was this other character that like totally loved him or something. I don't know. It was weird. It was I like the turn-based thing. And then they had these little penguins. That's all I remember.
That's all you need in a game.
It was. I want to say Persona, but that's not it. It's totally not it. Disgaea.
Oh, Disgaea. Yep.
Gaia, I don't know. He's gay. I actually really liked it, and I wanted it, but I don't have money.
So the building in the top right corner, right up there, that's your stronghold. If that is destroyed, you lose.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. I think I'm good. How do I...
Well, I'd recommend going to your barracks and building another unit.
I
Hey.
want money.
Okay. Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
you get
alright.
money.
Yep.
Oh,
Battle Pup.
Yep. Battle pups.
it's so cute.
Oh man, you know,
It's adorable.
I don't know if this is the best thing for me to do.
Oh, it says what it's
but-
vulnerable to.
Yeah. Battle pups. Thing with battle pups, they have a really high attack, but their defense is really low. So if you get off the first attack, you're usually good. But if you get attacked first as a battle pup, they're pretty much gonna die.
Oh no.
Except battle pups, when they die, they don't actually like poof out like most of the other units. They actually run away, cause
Yes.
they're too
Alright.
cute. They can't die.
Where's my
Just
phone?
going...
I just lost my phone.
Ooh, this
So
guy.
each unit has a way to get a critical hit,
Yeah.
Got it.
and so
Oh, it's my
He
turn.
has to be next to
Yep.
another one of...
so
another
with
pike-
pikemen,
Yeah,
it's you have to be adjacent to another pikeman.
get those.
Swordsmen crit when they're next to their commander. Rangers will crit when they haven't moved that turn.
I heard a ding dong.
That
That's the door.
was a door.
Someone
So
else?
do I have to move my main character, or can I just move?
You
anyone?
can move anyone
like
you
to
like.
get to the flying one.
No, and any infantry unit. So your horsemen can't.
Cool. And this is.
So the way you capture is, or you can move to the space next to it, and in your menu will
I
be
want to
captured.
capture it. Whoa. Just straight in no defense. Yay!
This
That's
is pretty
cool.
cool.
I like this.
Buildings will generate 1 health a turn, maxed at 10. If
So I could. Well.
no, can't reach it.
No, I can't. I shall dominate. And then. I'll go here. And then what?
And then you can either move to an empty space, hit A, and end turn, or you can go to your barracks, and if all your units and
Which
building
is
producing
barracks? I
units, the
lost
square one.
The square one?
That, oh, you missed.
Right there. Oh,
Yep.
okay. Dread spear.
You, Sigrid is from the Felheim Legion, which is a group of undead.
Yeah.
Dread spears, dread hounds.
This is cool. I like
And
this.
then their ballista units use dread bolts, which are just the normal bolts with the word dread attached.
Stop, Freddy. What is that? I would agree. Oh man, I've got way too many memes on my phone.
So certain like terrain types will give you extra defense. Pass gives you none, plains will give you 1, forests give you 3, and then you can actually move on top of these mountains, and they give you 4, which is really nice. And then rivers actually give you negative, so rivers are negative too. I'm gonna build one of these guys.
I love that. Capture. Go.
Straight in. So that up your defense?
Well, no, it doesn't use the unit to capture it, but captured buildings do. You have, if you're trying to capture a building from another player, you do have to knock out its health.
Ah.
And if you don't knock out its health in one hit, then it will retaliate.
That's not good.
Not gonna capture it.
Yeah.
You stop it next to it. You probably should.
Okay.
Anyone have a story?
Wait.
Yeah, you have to select the
I'm
building.
looking for a story.
Right. Okay.
If you want to, you can hold B to skip the
Oh.
battle cutscenes.
Does
Okay.
Lightning McQueen get car insurance or life insurance?
I've seen that one. That was
Nobody knows.
Just exhausted right now.
Wagons can be used. They have a lot of movement, but they can't actually attack. You can put other units into them, and then...
Okay, I don't know if I've told you guys this one. It's about chili burns.
What? I don't think
I
so.
probably, yeah, okay. So,
That's-
this is one of those Tumblr posts. The other night, I tried to make a curry, and I got chili burns all over my face. So I thought to myself, hang on, doesn't milk soothe chili burns?
Oh no.
It does, and I couldn't Google because I couldn't see. So I just had to blindly fuel my way to the fridge and pour out a bowl of milk, and then plant my face in the bowl of milk. Anyway, at that point, the rice cooker went off and triggered a power surge, which turned off my electricity. Which I didn't notice at first because
Oh, crap.
I had my face in a bowl of milk. And when I did emerge from the dairy prison, I thought I'd gone blind with chili burns.
The dairy prison?
So no, I
That's
don't really
awesome.
cook much. Oh my gosh, that's weird.
Alright.
Just like those random Tumblr posts.
I'm trying to think of
Oh, it's my turn!
I'm trying to think of any stories that would be like appropriate to tell.
How many are not appropriate?
I mean, I feel like a lot of the funnier.
Audible glare.
There was one that I was thinking of telling, but then I realized, like, no, that's not.
You sure?
Like, it's funny, but it's not.
It's not.
It's not super inappropriate, but it's just like. I don't know.
Move on to the. Move your cursor onto the building.
Oh! Okay.
So I'm trying to think of like a good story that I haven't already told somewhere else, or
Oh, I forgot.
I don't know.
I was playing Beat Saber at my cousin's house because he got
Oh my god.
a new Oculus. And when I play Beat Saber, I get way into it. Like, it's terrible. So, you know, I'm like totally dancing, fling my arms around, and then wham! My hand goes right into the wall. You know, I
Yikes.
smack it super hard. He's like, I just bought that today! You know?
Ouch.
And my finger was
No.
throbbing the entire time.
If you want to like skip to your next available unit, you can use the bumpers.
Oh, you're smart. And then,
When all you can do is
That's
build these.
so he got back on. We were taking turns. And he started doing the Gangnam Style song.
Oh no.
And then it got to the part where, you know, where he's like his arms crossed, you know, and he's kind of doing the thing like he's riding a horse, you know. So
That is-
the game actually makes you do that.
Are you serious?
One of them is you hit down with your left arm, and then with your right arm you hit to the side, and he just dropped to the floor and started dying of laughter. It was so funny to him. I was like, what happened? You know, he was on the ground laughing so hard. It was hilarious.
Have you guys heard of
Power of having-
the translation of that song?
No.
It's so weird.
Is it?
It's a real weird song.
Don't understand it. Like, the regular song is weird on its own, but the translation is like,
Does it make any sense?
not
It's
really.
not what I wanted.
He kind of like rants about coffee and then girls and just like,
Okay, girls makes us but coffee.
yeah, the coffee
What?
seems weird.
Have you seen those videos where they like take lyrics from a song and then put it through like multiple layers of Google Translate?
I love those
Oh my
so
gosh,
much.
I remember.
That sounds like a terrible
What
idea.
a-
It is a terrible idea because Google Translate is trash.
It's good for like one word, but not a whole sentence. That's where it starts messing up.
I like tried translating a word and it said it was rice. I'm like, that's not rice. And I know that.
What?
But I don't remember.
Then
what
why
word
were
it
you
was.
translating it? Oh,
I
crap.
don't know. I was experimenting.
Well, I didn't notice that. That's a tower. Oh boy.
Is that where you get flying?
Yes, those are
Oh
flying
no!
He has flying units now.
No!
Capture that.
So the thing with
Oh, it's because
flying-
you already bought units. I was like,
Yeah,
how does he have so many? I'm
I've been
gonna
buying
die. I am freaking out. What's the one with the wall? Like in the middle.
So that's. I don't actually know why that's there. There's nothing behind it, and there's no real reason to go behind it. But those gates, you can destroy them and go through them.
Okay.
Unless you,
I mean, alright then.
unless you meant the one in the middle, which is just
Whoa.
another barracks.
Huh.
Sorry.
I'm gonna try this out.
Get a ranger.
Sure. I don't.
Your doggo is so
I still have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, I kind of know,
Just
but
kind of pressing buttons.
yeah.
I want the tower. Oh, I could capture that on the way.
Oh boy.
Yay! I thought you did more troops.
That's typically a good one.
Still a skeleton. So I'm gonna buy some more. Which one should I want? I have 2,000. Wow.
Yeah, you've got quite a
A
lot.
revenant.
Oh goodness.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wow! It took a second. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, no, they're.
Oh,
they
you
are.
guys, revenants are like, especially in mythology, they're pretty bad.
Or, you know, Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, where they're just annoying because they get in your way all the time. They're not that hard to kill. They just get in your way all the time when you're
Yeah.
trying to go around the map. It's like, oh, I want to go back to this place and buy stuff. Revenant.
Wait, I lost my cursor. I wanna go here and get that one, and then I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I've been following him. I don't know why. Kind of reminds me of Ari, but like a darker version. Flowy hair. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I can see it.
A tactical advantage.
Oh, he talks.
Yeah, like the commanders have voice lines.
Wait.
Tactical advantage.
What does my commander say?
He barks, he's a dog.
Yes! I was actually hoping that he didn't say words like a magic dog would.
No, he's not a magic dog. He's a completely regular dog.
Yes!
But he's a commander, and it's real weird.
That's great.
What if they had cats like Don Fluffles?
What?
Don Fluffles. Do you know who Don Fluffles is? You don't know who Don Fluffles is?
I don't know who anyone is.
Have you watched Sword Art Online Abridged?
No, not yet. I
You have
haven't.
to watch it. Don Fluffles is like this cat who learned how to play Sword Art Online. It's pretty great.
Yep.
I honestly think
Oh
it's
my
better
God.
than the original.
Can he actually speak to cats, or is he just messing with us?
Yeah.
Knowing him, probably both.
I honestly like how they presented it because the original one was really weird, and it just like they fell in love way too fast.
Yeah.
But I would have been fine with it. But the issue was the show presented it like in a really weird way, and it didn't make sense to me.
I mean, the first season of like the original was like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like super amazing either. And then the second, like, it just got stranger and stranger, and then.
Well, it turns out it gets pretty violent and.
That's like one episode of Alicization.
Well,
yes, I have been watching.
I think as you get further on, I was reading about how it gets like really violent, and there's a lot of like, I'm just gonna say inappropriate things, suggested things, I guess.
21 minutes.
We're
just
shocking.
Like, okay, all right.
Next time on Game Grumps?
Whoa.
What? We can't say that.
That's just how they end episodes. Next time on Game Grumps.
Can we do that? Can we say that? But like next time on Nerd.
Whoa. But
What?
Oh, that happens
is it
occasionally. Just kind of wiggle it around a bit, and it'll figure itself out.
No, but
Yeah,
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
would you call it SAOA? Because it's abridged.
But that's I've tried that, and
Wait,
my friend thought I was
hold
talking about Alicization. So
Talk about what?
the newest season of SAO.
Did you say disc? Who uses discs?
I didn't say disc.
I heard disc.
Some people live in the past, all right?
Actually, I have like 2 CDs in my car. One of them is Magic Dragons. I don't remember what the other one was.
Oh, I have a ton of CDs in my car. I have a couple DVDs of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show because I just found them in like thrift shops, and I was like, I need this.
Why did you buy them?
Because it was like $1.
Terrible idea.
They're so
And
bad.
besides,
but
it's on
they're
Netflix.
Entertaining.
It's on Netflix?
I think so.
Oh,
we
come
watched
on.
it. Like,
It
we
used to
had
be.
We had a Super Mario Brothers DVD, and we just watched it over and over again because it was somewhat entertaining to us.
They're so cheesy, but I
I
love
know,
them.
right? It's like, who came up with this, and why? Is there a story, or is it just Mario?
Is it just Mario? So are we doing next time on Nerd?
Oh my gosh!
I mean, probably, but we'll probably continue playing this. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Next time on Nerd.
Guess we-
Yeah, next time on
Cut off
Nerd
here.
Herd, more...
Wargroove.
Wargroove.
We're,
Forgot what it was.
we're
Wargroove.
really slow at this.
Alright. Bye.